Programming brought to you by AWI Networks, Smarter Internet.
Thanks for joining St. George News at 8. I'm Scott Beadle. A man died Saturday afternoon after he was hit by debris dropped from a helicopter on the Brian Head burn scar. The Iron County Sheriff's Office has identified that man as 58-year-old Brian Burr of Alpine. Crews were doing aerial drops of straw mulch on the burn scar. The pilot noticed the man, who was part of the ground crew calling in the location of the drops, get hit. Brian Head Marshal Jeff Morgan was airlifted to the scene and confirmed that he was dead. He likely died of blunt force trauma from being hit in the head by the debris. That investigation has been turned over to the National Transportation Safety Board. A man was hospitalized in critical condition Sunday morning after he was accidentally shot while hunting. Iron County emergency responders got a call around 8 a.m. that the wounded man was on the way to Cedar City for treatment. The 911 call was dropped several times due to the remote location, but dispatchers were able to determine it came from outside the Brian Head area. Deputies and highway patrol troopers headed for that area and spotted a speeding vehicle. They were able to stop the driver and transfer that patient to a waiting ambulance. The 36-year-old man was hit in the abdomen and at last word was in critical but stable condition. An initial investigation suggested he was hit by another member of his hunting party. Deputies say they were not wearing hunter orange. The Hurricane Police Department has unveiled a new high-mobility armored rescue vehicle. The department says it's equipped for just about any situation they could face. The vehicle is mine-resistant and ambush-protected. Was delivered to the Hurricane Police Department in 2016. It spent the last year getting a makeover. The modifications outfitted it to serve as a rescue vehicle complete with medical supplies. Now the vehicle can carry at least 20 people during a transportation operation and can cross rivers of more than 3 feet. The vehicle was acquired through a program where the federal government provides excess military equipment to law enforcement agencies. Washington County and Iron County Sheriff's Offices acquired similar vehicles through that same program. Well, if you love fossils, listen up. Glen Canyon National Recreation Area is inviting everyone out to National Fossil Day. The free event on Wednesday will run from noon to 5. Kids can earn their Junior Ranger Paleontology badge, dig for fossils, and check out a dinosaur track exhibit. The activities will be going on at the Carl Hayden Visitor Center. It's on US 89. Several wildfires whipped through Northern California Monday, sending residents scrambling for safety. Amy Holyfield has the story.
Northern California wine country up in flames.
So this fire is explosive.
Napa, Sonoma, and Yuba counties are under a state of emergency. Thousands evacuated. Homes, businesses, and hospitals under threats as multiple fast-moving fires ripped their way across 8 northern counties.
This is my neighborhood in flames. Completely in flames. Oh my God.
More than 50,000 acres are burning. Entire neighborhoods are destroyed, with more under threat.
Let's go.
I just saw flames all up on the hill behind my house. I don't know if I'm going to have a home when I go home.
Those numbers only expected to get worse.
We're all in a state of devastation right now.
The fires are advancing rapidly due to strong winds and dry conditions, with some at 0% containment. The focus is on evacuations and fire safety.
It was literally move people from out of the front of the path of this fire. Fighting the fire at that time was not going to be possible just due to the intensity and how rapid that fire was spreading.
The fire has jumped the highway and has burned through much of Santa Rosa.
I'm in shock. Okay, Chris, this is your life right here.
Mandatory evacuations have been issued as firefighters try to get a handle on the numerous wildfires.
This is an all-hands-on-deck response, and we will continue to be here for the long haul.
Casino marquees and other lights on the Las Vegas Strip went dark for about 10 minutes overnight, exactly 1 week since the deadly shooting that claimed 58 victims and injured nearly 500. The SWAT team that first raided the gunman's room described that night as being like a deadly game of hide and seek. Police are still searching for a motive. Meteorologist Kim Walker has your Southern Utah forecast coming up right after this.
The weather tonight is brought to you by AWI Networks, smarter internet.
Welcome back, everyone. We started off the work week on a very chilly note. Temperatures in many places only reached the upper 60s and lower 70s. Tomorrow, we're going to see the sunshine continue. However, it's going to be cool. But then we're going to see a little bit of a warm up as we head toward the middle part of the week before another shot of cool air returns by the end of the week. So temperatures across the region, it was only 68 degrees in St. George and Cedar City. Even cooler than that, 54 degrees, 76 in Mesquite, 72 in Enterprise. So temperatures today are about 10 to 20 degrees cooler than it was yesterday. 16-degree difference in St. George and Mesquite, about 15 degrees caliente, about 17 degrees cooler. And we're going to continue with the cool weather as we head into tomorrow. In fact, tonight is going to be well below freezing in Cedar City with a temperature reading around 25 degrees. A little bit better than that, though, in St. George at 44 degrees, 48 in Mesquite, and 44 in Hurricane. As we head into tomorrow, high pressure still in control of our weather, but it's going to shift a little bit to the east. That will send those south winds into our area. And what that means is we're going to see a little bit of a warming trend, especially for your Wednesday and Thursday, but that will be very short-lived because we have another cold front that will come through. And so it's going to bring that much cooler air by the end of the week. So the jet stream will be dipping southward, and that will help to drain that cool air from the north southward into our area. So here's a look at your day planner for Cedar City. 30 degrees at 7 o'clock, and then we climb up to around 43 at noon. 67 will be the afternoon high, and then we drop down a couple of degrees by 5 o'clock, but plenty of sunshine, dry weather in place, and that will also be the situation for St. George, but temperatures will be a little bit warmer. 48 is what our temperature reading will be around 7 o'clock, and then by noon with plenty of sunshine, we warm up to around 54 degrees, and then in the afternoon, we should be up to around 77, dropping back down to around 73 degrees by 5 o'clock. So it's going to be a little bit warmer tomorrow, and we're going to see plenty of sunshine continuing. So here's your forecast for places across the region. 63 degrees in Newcastle, Enterprise. We're looking at 68 degrees, so a little bit cooler there. 81 though in Littlefield tomorrow. Mesquite, we're looking at a high of around 80 degrees. Plenty of sunshine, no rain in the picture just yet. And as we head toward the next few days, temperatures will start to warm up. On Wednesday for Cedar City, we'll be back into the low 70s, and then we'll drop back down into the 60s, even some 50s out there. So it looks like we're going to see that cool air return by the end of the week with that jet stream dipping down. So plenty of sunshine, though, maybe just a little bit of cloud cover for your Sunday and Monday, but temperatures will be back into the mid to upper 60s. So it's going to be seesawing in the next few days. So tomorrow's going to be cool once again in St. George, high around 77 degrees. We warm up to around 82, and then toward the end of the week, temperatures will start to cool down, so we will be in the upper 70s through Friday, and then by Saturday it's going to be pretty chilly as overnight lows will dip down into the 40s. Our high will be around 73 degrees, and then over the weekend we start to warm up again with a high around 76 on your Sunday and 77 degrees next Monday with a little bit more cloud cover with another system that will be coming through. So temperature overall, I think they're going to be pretty nice. We're going to see another cool day tomorrow, but it's going to be a lot warmer than today with our high of around 68 degrees. So we're going to improve by 10 degrees tomorrow.
Hey, you know, it's really, really hard to argue with 70s, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just gorgeous out there.
Some cool starts to the day maybe, but
yeah,
we'll take 70s.
Yeah, I think with the sun, we'll warm up very quickly out there.
All right, thanks, Kim.
All right.
Still ahead, where to go to get a slice of a really big pie. Fall is in full swing in Wisconsin, where hundreds came together this weekend to feast on a 10-foot apple pie. There you see it. The pie is part of a special festival in Galesville known as the Apple Affair. It draws thousands of people in the region to honor the state's apple orchards. This year, coordinators say there was a line going for a block and a half to get a slice of that giant pie.
It looks good. It looks like a Dutch apple pie, doesn't it?
It
It's
kinda
just with
does,
the
yeah.
little crumbles on top. It looks really good. I'm
Cooking
sure it
a
smells
pie
good. Yeah,
I'm
cooking
sure
a
it smells
pie.
amazing. Cooking a pie that big looks like a little bit of a challenge, but
Yeah, we were just discussing that. How'd they do that?
I don't know. But thanks for watching.
Have a great night.